Good afternoon. Happy Sunday, everyone. Today, something came to my mind that I want to talk about, and I don't want this thing to be as if I'm discriminating or I'm judging anyone. No, I know at times they used to say money is the root of all evil. This thing I want to talk about might be the reason why they said money is the root of all evil. Because I found out that what I'm about to talk about involves money, a lot of money. Even to maintain it involves money. Because after doing this thing, they end up doing what will I call it? They have to do the maintenance to keep it, for it not to fall apart, for it not to disgrace them. But you see, there's no reason for all these things at all. Where I used to see this thing I want to talk about is among the foreigners, the white people. Because the way God created us is not the way God created them. The kind of shape that God gave to us, the blacks, is not the same shape that was given to them. Some of them have flat buttocks. It's not them, it's God that created them like that. Why some have it big? They have the hips. Why we black, we are, can I say, no one is complete, no one is perfect. Some have it big, some have it small, some have it flat. We have extra large, we have medium, we have small. And that is how God created everybody on earth. No one is perfect. If you watch a woman, if you have a boob, one is bigger than one. It might not be showing, it might not be, you might not notice it, but you that is carrying it, you know that one is a little bigger than one. That is how God created us. In any way, in any shape that God created you, whatever shape that God has given to you, there is somebody there that will see you and cherish you and love the way you are created and love the way you are. You can be black, you can be fair, you can have a wide mouth, you can have scattered teeth, you can have big nose. There is somebody there created to love you the way you are, to cherish you the way you are. But the whole thing is not taken out of context. We now want to be like other people. We want, if you don't have hips, you want to have that hips. You don't have big boobs, you want to have big boobs. Why? What are the reasons for this? What I said first is that I'm not discriminating, but because it's becoming too rampant. And anything that is happening, once it enter my country, what my country is aware, where I came from, it will not be, they will not be the one that manufacture that thing. They will not be the one that will legalize it. They will not be the one that will make the whole world know that this thing, to the extent that small children that don't even have the money, they will not go and be doing something next to get that thing that people that have this money, the celebrities can afford. They'll be doing something else, selling their body, doing all sorts of things that then they will end up falling into the wrong hands, which are the ritualists that will not use them for ritual. You can see there's a lot of disadvantages. I don't blame God, because God did not say you should go and do that thing. If that is the reason why you went into that thing, prostitution, because you want to save money, to do yash, to do breasts, there's no way God's presence will be with you there. You can fall into wrong hand. If it's for a good motive, God can open your eye and say, oh, that person you are going to meet is this, is that. God will expose that person to you. But because you want to satisfy yourself, you want to put that thing there, that what God did not put there, you want to do it yourself. You want to recreate yourself. So that men, why are you doing it? Because of men. For what? Whereas there is a man there that is created to see the way God, that is created to see that goodness, that thing, that unique person you are. Be perfect the way you are. You are really perfect the way God created you. And believe that you are perfect. When you look at the mirror, say, I am perfect. I am unique. Because you cannot be like others. No, others can never be like you. He said he created us out of his own image. Let's go to James 1:27. God created man in his own image. In the image of God, he created him, male and female, that he created us, male and female. This scriptural passage does not mean that God is in human form. But rather that humans are in the image of God. Can you imagine if you say you are if God created you out of his own image? Does he expect you again, you as a human being that God has created out of his own image? Then you are growing up now. You now begin to see the error, that God has made error. God has not created you. The things that God created you with, they are not error to you. They are normal. You will not be yourself again. You can't, because of other girls having this, their own might be natural. You see them. And when you check, the one that God has given to you, the natural one, you don't need to go and be refurbishing. You don't need to go and be massaging. You don't need to go and be doing maintenance, paying money every month to maintain it. Hey! There's nothing like natural. There's nothing like what God has given to you. So if God has given you, no matter how God has created you to this earth, there is a purpose, there is a reason why you are created like that. And maybe that person that was created to see you in that shape that God has created you, when you see you in another shape, you'll be irritating that person. You look disgusting to that person. You don't sit down and think and reason like this. You'll be looking disgusting. You'll be looking irritated to that person. Because before you were created, already your husband is there. See the way God did Adam. When God created Adam, he put Adam to sleep. He took from his ribs, he created Eve. So no matter the kind of shape God has given to Eve, when Adam wakes up, he sees the woman. Oh my God, the bone of my bone, the flesh of my flesh. He began to admire Adam. They started making children. So why are you changing the way God created you? Who are you to tamper with the body that God has given to you? He said your body is his temple. So why are you defying that body? I believe you are defying the body because you are putting a foreign thing inside your body and you have to undergo a process. They put you to sleep. They cut your body. It's not that you are sick, that you are doing operation, they are helping you. No. You now use your money to go and pay for them to put a foreign body into your body. Even if you took the fat in your belly is not meant to be in your buttocks. That is why you are going to massage so that it will not form lump. Because when you are sitting on a fat every day, you sit on your bum. A fat that is supposed to be on your belly, you put it at your bum. You sat on it every day. It will be molding. So that is the reason why you go and pay money and start refurbishing and start doing maintenance on your body. Are you a motor car? Are you spare parts? Let's reason. Me that is saying this, I don't envy you people. No. Because of the pains you people go through. You go through pains. You cannot say it. All because of what? Worldly things. You will die tomorrow. Those things will be there. You build mansions. Maybe it's that buttocks or that boom that gave you all those money because men will begin to admire you and run after you. Then they'll be giving you dollars, be giving you pounds. Vanity upon vanity is all vanity. Because God forbid you die tomorrow. Those properties, someone else that don't even know how you suffer for it will take over. will take over. Then you are answered. All these things we are doing, because you are not, you don't own your body. We are answerable to God. Before you do all these things, why don't you sit down and think? Have that conscience that a God is there, that created you. That this thing I'm doing, will it be pleasant to God? Will God be happy about it? I heard of one story. This is a joke. But I think it's good. It's important that I say it. There's this woman. Every day before she goes out, God protect me, do this, do that. Then she wants to do some kind, whether it's surgery, she did on her face. She did surgery. She changed the look. She refused to get old. She changed her eyebrow, her lips, her everything. When you see herself, you won't even know her, except if you see maybe she's holding her old picture. Then she was about to cross the road. A car knocked her down. She died. She said, God, but you didn't protect me. I was about to go. You didn't even tell me. God said, I didn't even know you are the one crossing, because you now look, I don't know, because it's not you that that is not how I created you. So I didn't know you were the person crossing. If not, you pray every day to protect. I would have protected you. But because I didn't see you, it's not a different person. A joke. So with this small joke, you cannot sit down and think, why am I changing my look? Is it because you are not confident of yourself? Of the kind of shape that you, of the way God created you? Are you not saying that God does not know what he was doing when he was created? He said, before you were created, I knew you. So why are we changing everything about our body? Then you are now, after doing it, you will now be looking for money to go and be massaging it, doing all sorts of things so that it will not fall apart. Why? Why are we women doing this to ourselves? Why are we destroying our lives? Because I see some elderly women that have big buttocks those days. Now they can't walk with them because they are old. It has not become a load. It has not become a load. They can't go about with it. They can't carry. It's affecting their needs. So I begin to imagine you that went to put extra thing on your buttocks. A foreign, what do I say? Something that buttocks does not even recognize. You know, God created every part different because they have their own usefulness in your body. The breast has got its own part to play. The buttocks has got its own part to play. The belly you carry has got. Okay, you are a young girl. You have a flat tummy. Now you start having children. You don't expect your body to remain the same way, because except if you go into gym, you work on yourself, still that small thing will still be there. Why don't you give glory to God? As a woman, he has given you that body to be able to carry your children, the womb. Now you don't have that confidence again after having children, after going through the process of life. You now decided, let me go and do like my mate. Why are we doing this to ourselves? Have you thought about tomorrow? That tomorrow when I get old, at old age, you know, when we are young, we think we will not grow old. Have you think about it? You think about that when I get old, how is this thing going to be? And it can never look like the natural one. No way. It looks different. It looks like it's molded. You know? Why don't you take off your clothes, look at it. Some people cut their belly. For what? You are not sick. You don't have growth in your body that you want the doctor to take off. You just cut your body to take out fat and put it in your nyash. I begin to wonder, because today I was just sitting there, I was just thinking, is there any reason for all these things? Or why? It's also, I'm not judging anybody, but when you sit down, you think about future. You think about when you get old. How am I going to be in this foreign body? Because I call it foreign body. Because you are putting what is not supposed to be there in your body. You are putting it there. It's foreign. And the outcome of it is not going to be good at all. And a lot of people died during that process. They died. Some of them are claiming now, if you have money, go to a professional, a good place, that they will do it perfect. No matter how perfect, it can never be the natural one that God has given to you. Get it to your score. It can never. Let us women be wise. A man that will love you will love you. A man that will spend for you will spend for you. The money we are even spending on those things, worldly things that will not last forever. If you spend it on your brain, that will take you to eternity. You won't, till you die, you won't regret it. That is all I have to say. If you are the one doing it, or you have done it, or you are planning of doing it, please, my sisters, sit down, think twice. Use that money for reasonable things. Use it to set up a business. Use it to buy a plot. Or if you don't have, help people. Use it to help people. If you don't even have money to, don't go and be doing rubbish things because you want money to enhance your breasts or to add something to your buttocks. No, don't do that. Don't do that. I see some people, because they have been lifting their face, injecting their face. You see, I work in the hospital. If you see them, they are getting old because of those things they did to their faces. If you see their face, my God, you will say, is this one human being? Talk less your buttocks. So maybe when you are that kind 60, 70, 80, you can't even sit down with the buttock because there will be no strength to go to spa and say, I bet, dissolve those fats that are molding. Dissolve it. Some even burst. Hey, Jesus, help us. Oh. God, open our eyes. Think twice, my sisters and my brothers. Think twice. Use your money wisely. Don't go and be using it to tamper with what the good body, the good shape, the glorious thing God created you uniquely, that God has given to you. Let us stop doing that and think and be wise in our thinking. In Jesus' name. Remain blessed.